And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Athletics. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Ricky Tiedemann. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants
out towards right center. That's well struck. And that ball is gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His 9th homer of the year, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
And here is Ian Brown. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. So here's Wade now. Ball to strike. Runner breaks for third. Cut on and miss. He'll score, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, catchers can get a little excited right here when it's a shorter throw, but anything offline could result in a run. And right there, the throwing error leads to another run scoring.
And that one hammered. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double. And that is his 1,000th major league hit. A nice moment for him.
Yeah, anytime you flip the page on a career milestone, it feels really good. You know that number's in front of you for a long time, and you can't get there fast enough. Good for him.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit. This one in the air, right field. Rooker makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. And time now for the Marlins lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Connor Wong.
Definitely home cooking for him, Boog. Batting better than .350 here at his home ballpark this season. I mean, a lot of that comes from sleeping in your own bed, having a regular routine, grabbing your favorite meal before you head to the ballpark, all the ins and outs of this place, this city. He's lighting it up, and the home fans, they've been loving it too.
Out to short, McKinstry. Tosses to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Sweeney. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Stretches out and hauls it in. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Marlins 3 and the A's nothing. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound today, Yuri Perez. Singy, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Here's the veteran shortstop, Zach McKinstry. Swing and a miss.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
The Fish looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help. Got him swinging.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
So now 1-2.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
And right back to the mound. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. In that 5 spot, a guy that's been struggling a little bit, Ryan O'Hearn.
Yeah, Boog, he just hasn't been himself at all lately. I mean, it's hard to know if it's mechanical, if it's mental. It's just a struggle all the way around. It's something that everybody goes through. I think the key is you've got to stick to the process. You've got to focus on every pitch and don't worry about the result. Take it one pitch at a time, one at bat at a time.
That one ripped, but foul. Two outs. He goes down looking. A's go quickly and quietly there. They trail in this one 3-0. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Luis Matos. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And the leadoff man aboard. And now the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. The 1-1. That's out to center field. Lede brings it in. And there's one down. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. Dahlbeck with a homer in his last game. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sneaks through, base hit. And now 2 aboard. So the lineup flips over. Bryson Stott will hit next. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two on, 1 out. Center field, Lede under it. He's got it. There's 2 away. Now here's the Marlins DH, Ian Brown. Matos, the lead runner at second. Dahlbeck on at first with 2 down. In the air out to center. And it drops in. The throw in. Safe. In comes the run from second. And they lead by 4.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Two on, two outs.
Aye.
Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Late night Lamont down on strikes. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Perez was recently in the All-Star game for the first time. A nice career achievement.
What a special moment for him, man. Getting that All-Star appearance is just awesome. A lot of good players who had really nice careers but never played in the All-Star game, so he should appreciate this.
2-2 the count.
Next offering down in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
This one high in the air to left center. Matos on the move. Snags it for the second out. Two down, bases empty. Morris Cantu up next for the A's. 2 outs, bases empty. Now this is in the air down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And the A's are gone in order. They're down 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. McKinstry handles, throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher, Connor Wong.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And no one can get there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting for the shortstop, Trey.
And now for the Marlins, Trey Sweeney. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's to third. Boots it.
Now batting the center fielder, Luis.
First and second, 1 out. Luis Matos, the next up for the Marlins. The pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feet, there's 1. Onto O'Hearn, 2. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 4 and the A's nothing. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. The 2-1. Late on that fastball.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
And now Kyle McCann. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, bases empty. Bounce to the left side. Dahlbeck sends it across to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 outs, bases empty. Next up for the A's, Brett Harris. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year, and they close the gap. It's 4-1. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Zach McKinstry up next for the A's. Here's a 1-1. And that one is inside. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. A's draw closer on this homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Now the third baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. Onto O'Hearn. 2.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
So the batting order turns over. This is Bryson Stott. 2 down, nobody on. And he chases that one. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Marlins down quietly, but they lead at 4-1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. That one fouled off. And now it's 1-2. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Brent Rooker up next for the A's. And a foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. On the ground, out to short. One out in the bottom of the fourth. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Zach Geloff. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Runner at second here, one gone. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 9th homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. On the ground, right side. Slings to first in time. Morris Cantu getting ready to hit. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Ward pulls it in on the run. The A's with a 2-run blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for Miami, Ian Brown. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Up the middle. On to O'Hearn. Just got him on that one. Lamont Wade Jr. the next up for the Marlins. And he grounds one to the right side. He steps on the bag, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Taylor Ward.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the
1 ball,
zone.
2 strikes.
Out to center. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. This is J.J. Bleday. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And there's a ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And now here's the A's catcher, Kyle McCann. Ripped to short. Zips it across. And they got him.
Now batters, third baseman, Harris.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Harris. 2 outs. And that one clips the corner. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fly ball down the line. Ward sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And that's the inning. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Tyler Ferguson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Connor Wong.
Two the count.
This to third. Harris throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs. Luis Matos digs in now. Two down, nobody on. And a base hit up the middle.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. Squeezes it, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Marlins 4 and the A's 3. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. In the air, left field, Ward. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Jesse Winker. And that's downstairs. And it's 2
You
and
got 2
1.
balls, 1 strike.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Line drive. Dives and it gets by. Around first and hustling for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
One out, runner at second. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Got him! So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Clips the corner. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Doug Crane.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Back to the top of the order now, and now it's going to be Bryson Stott. Here's a 1-1. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. McKinstry hauls it in for the out. 1 away. And next is the designated hitter, Ian Brown. Man at first, 1 away. Next offering way off the plate. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Jose Buto preparing to come on if needed. Alcala, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Out towards left center. Lede sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. So up next, Lamont Wade Jr. And 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 2-2. And a rope into center field, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
First and second, 2 outs. Taylor Ward, the next up for the Marlins. Next pitch is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that's the 3rd out. Marlins strand a pair, and it remains a 4-3 game. Ronnie Enriquez gets the call from the pen.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now it's the DH, Morris Cantu. Out there to center. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Here's the throw. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And now the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul tip, and he hangs on. That's a strikeout.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that will end the inning. The A's strand 1. They still trail it here 4-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Butto.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the catcher up to hit, Connor Wong. The 1-1. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Everything came together for him. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Trey Sweeney now at the plate. That one off the mark, and it's 3-2. Runner in scoring position, nobody out, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground to short, McKinstry whips it to first. First out in the top of the 8th. And up next for Miami, Luis Matos. Out to short, McKinstry. Over to first. That's it out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Dylan Cruz, the next up for the Marlins.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That smash towards center. And that is that. One left for Miami, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jarred Koenig.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And now Zach McKinstry. Oh, wow. Nice play. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
One down. Next to hit, Jesse Winker. Swings and misses. 1-2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out. And now the right fielder, Brent Rooker.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And that is out of play. Strike three, got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jorge Alcala.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Now the third baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck. Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Bryson Stott. Now a screamer into the outfield. Today pulls that one down, and there's one down. Brandon Brown, the next to hit. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That one missed. Movement in the bullpen. JT Ginn getting ready to go. Sears also throwing. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. They got it for out number 2.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Lamont Wade Jr., the next up for the Marlins. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one looks like trouble, and that's going to roll to the wall. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter, so no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Taylor Ward. And that misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. Slow roller up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 5-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Andrew Nardi comes on trying to close it out.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Ward makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman.
He's 2 outs away. O'Hearn getting ready to hit.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Stepping in, Morris Cantu. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Athletics down to their final strike. Just missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Rip towards third. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins take game 1 of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.